Hello everybody and welcome back. Right, let's make our way over to the bridge. I thought that was the Death Star then, you know, as you approach, it's the Death Star. It's like, really? They're gonna do that again? They better, but there better not be a bloody Death Star, you know? We've already had 3. I mean, alright, this is, you know, this is apart from the films. But the 3 Death Stars, come on. Anyway, where should we go? Ooh. Yeah, let's check the channel. Yeah, we'll go in there. Which was... there. Nothing like a good cinematic to get you in the mood. There's nothing like a good Star Wars cinematic, I feel. Really. It's just a ship flying, but... it's unmistakable. Like, if you show that to anyone who hadn't even seen the, you know, anything about the games, they say, "What's this from?" They'll say, "Well, that looks like Star Wars." It's like, yep. No recognizable ships, no recognizable features. The music isn't even the same theme, you know, it's not that recognizable. You just know, man. You just know. Alright. So we're going to the Enclave place, where hopefully they all are. Otherwise I'm making a great big fool of myself. We're bringing Kriya. Kinda makes sense. We'll also bring Disciple. Okay, there we go, sorted. I think these guys are getting the most from it, you know? I mean, I hope that's where we're going. I hope that's where we're supposed to be. I think we've got everybody. There's some remains. That has been there a little while, hasn't it? That has been there a little while, that has. Should we pop in and say hello? I'm not going to, purely because I don't even know if we're supposed to be here, or even if I'm going in the correct direction. In fact, I have the distinct feeling that if we went in the other direction that I am currently going, that would be the right way. But I can get this way anyway. So I'm going to continue to go this way, even though I know it's the wrong way, because by the time we turn around, it would take even longer than this, I think, probably. I don't know. Anyway, we're here now, so... let's just hope. Let's just hope. Let's cross our fingers and hope that the Jedi Masters are all here, because I think I found them all. I don't know. I thought that's what I'd done. That's what I'm doing. You know, I hope so. Yes. Hello, everyone. I don't believe I need to speak to any of you. If I need to, I have forgotten. Disciple, waving your sword in my face. It looks awesome. It looks great. Please let them be here. Otherwise, I don't know where to go. Which, for the first time in the game, actually, that would be. Still nothing. Perhaps they are. Can we get all the way through there? No, I think they'll be over here, won't they? Oh, let's give it a go. Let's just have a look. I don't know, man. I hope I'm not wasting everybody's time. In which case, I could just cut all this, couldn't I? I shall think about that. You guys may never hear this. But you might, so... I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm sure you'd be gutted if I cut it for the insightfulness that is going on. In fact, now I kind of wish that they aren't there, so I could record this again. Because my commentary has been bloody awful thus far. Oh, someone's here. No, they're not. Alright, yep, so we're in the wrong place. Well, that's interesting. Who is missing? Because this is nothing, yeah? The power shortage is nothing. This is nothing. The Voga thing. This is Voga, this is Voga, this is just a this is Voga's dancers, and this is smuggling, so... He agreed to meet you, the Jedi Enclave, on Dantooine when you had united all the Jedi Masters. Well, I kind of thought I had. There's a lot of completed quests here. These are my active ones, and these are all things that I can't / won't do, but they're all side quests. So where have you all gathered? Maybe I'll have a word with you, I guess.
Yes? Is something wrong?
No. Do you have time to meditate with me? Ah, so it's only here.
Of course. It would be my pleasure.
Alright, so this isn't a complete waste of time. Kind of a good place to do it, Kriya. Alright, you've recovered force points fully through meditation. You can do this at any time with... Yeah, that's not a big thing.
I try to treasure these moments before the next crisis begins.
Right.
That is hardly surprising.
No, actually, let's just... Right, okay, so that's not a thing. I mean, that's a way to recover these, but when have I ever, like, used more than this?
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Well, now that we're here, know more about the Force.
Very well.
I would like to know more about lightsaber forms, I guess. You know, other sight. Is there anything else you can teach me?
When I spoke of sight before, there is a similar handicap that tends to occur among those strong in the Force. They neglect their skills. Some believe they no longer need them. The greatest wielders of the Force are those that maintain some grounding to the more physical realities of the universe.
What do you mean?
Some wielders of the Force have mastered piloting, others the ability to fix and repair and build, from simple moisture vaporators to more complex machines such as droids and vehicles. One's ability to understand the human body and its ailments, for example, can make your powers within the Force more complete, more powerful, when you attempt to repair the cellular damage of another. And others have mastered the more subtle work of politics, persuasion. Do not doubt that a galaxy may be conquered with words, a republic overthrown, and an empire made. When such skills are honed, one's abilities with the Force become that much stronger. My warning to you is this. Do not rely on your companions to compensate for your weaknesses in skill. There will be times they will not be there to help you when needed. What skill would you say is your greatest strength?
Persuasion.
And what skill would you say is your greatest weakness?
Probably... a lot. Let's go with computers, I guess. Maybe security. Yeah, I can always bash it though, because would this lead to an increase? I don't know. What would she think? Because I don't think relying on not being seen would even occur to Ayanna. It's not really something that comes into her thought process. Neither is explosives, because she kind of makes explosives happen through her fingers and such. So it's either computers or that. And I suppose, considering our recent run-ins with hackers, or slicers, or whatever they are, splicers, we're going to be the computer thing. I'm going to pick that, because that's relevant and quite raw, I suppose.
Then my task before you is this. Take your greatest weakness, devote effort to it, strengthen it, and I will show you how it shall strengthen your power in the Force.
Very well. How shall I do that?
As you learn and train and test yourself against the galaxy, all your skills have a chance to improve.
This seems like something you would learn right at the start of the game.
When you devote some of that training to your weakest skill, you will know.
Alright then. Tell me my weakest skill is still stronger. Cool. Alright then, well it's not, obviously, yet. And, well maybe they're all chilling out in the garden or something. You know, maybe they're all just in here, where we all died. Except we didn't, of course. Why are these still sparking? Maybe I should have gone to the, popped into the council house. Maybe they had something to say. I'm kind of just, kind of wondering. This is the first time in the game where I'm like, well, what do I do now? I'm sure I've been everywhere. Maybe I just missed an entire planet and didn't realize. That's entirely possible, of course, that I missed an entire freaking planet. Is there a way to get back to Ebonhawk quickly? This, can I just return back, add and stuff, and never mind. Yeah, maybe there's going to be, because I know there's like the HK, is it HK? Yes, I think it says HK factory to find. That could be on a planet where they haven't seen yet. Maybe I'm just assuming that I've got everything and really haven't. In which case, 10 minutes of your life, guys, you'll never get back. I make no apologies, even though I should. Yeah. Bad Verax, I guess. I don't know. Bad me. If I had standards, they would have dropped significantly, but I don't. And neither should you. You should never let this be a lesson. Yeah, okay, they were there before. Let this be a lesson to you guys. You should never click on a Verax video and expect anything. You will never think, this is the one where he will do this. Yes, he did this last video, so this video he will do this. And he will perform this task and that task and do X, Y, and Z, because that, I'm afraid, will not happen. I will disappoint you if you expect things of me. I will disappoint you and leave you crying over your keyboard, mashing it in all caps and sending me rude messages. So, never expect anything. Though I would have thought that, you know, if you've made it this far into the LP, and you probably know that by now. But even so, lesson learned. You know, we all have to. Iana's got lessons to learn, and so do you people, and that was one of them. That was one of them. It took me 10 minutes to get round to it, but in fact I did it on purpose, just to show you, just to put that point out there that you should never ever expect anything. So there. Ooh. We got this at least.
Jedi.
Oh. She's messing with you. Oh.
Jedi.
I wish I got him sooner. Definitely something going on with
Betrayal. All thoughts of me will slide from your vision, from your mind, like water.
Betrayer was one of the 3
You know who I am,
bad guys.
but you will be unable to voice it, to remember it. What does a Jedi see? Only what I allow them to see.
Betrayer was because right at the start of the game, and I remember this strangely significantly. There was 3, and I can't remember who they were. I could always go and look, of course, but there was something and Betrayer, and I remember that because there's a Betrayer somewhere. I always thought it was Kriya, honestly, but maybe it was Disciple. Maybe Disciple betrayed me somehow. Maybe she was referring to herself. I don't know. But these points that I need to join together. Maybe she asked my companions where to go. Let's see. Pegasus 2. This is new, isn't it? No, Paragus, not Pegasus. Jesus Christ, but you know. I'm pretty sure. Is that new? I don't go there. I don't know. Why not? Okay, no, that was okay, before. So Tidus, well, they're building the planet again. Well, we could go back. That's the station. That's where Astrid is. Whatever her name is. We get more cinematics. Enjoy the ride, guys. As I flounder around, finding out what the hell to do now. I know I'm sure it's obvious. I'm sure that I've missed something, like a whole planet, because I didn't even scroll through them all. Have you been to the one up there? Did you even try? Did you even scroll through them all? I'm like, no. No, I didn't. I might call this video, don't watch this is a waste of your time. I mean, I've gone too far with it now. I've been recording for like half a video. So I'm going to upload this. I am going to upload this because, honestly, I do not have all the time in the world, despite it might seem that way. I'm going to look through this again, and so, you know, have we been to Dantooine? Yes, we have. We've been to Dantooine. Okay, have we been to Korriban? Have we been to Korriban? I can't remember where we've been. It's been so long since I've been playing. Have we been to... I'm good. Okay. What if I haven't been to Korriban? I spent 15 minutes flying around when there was an entire planet that I haven't been to. That was worrying. This is worrying. Come on, game. Give me something. Oh, you could crash. You could crash. It's okay. I might as well just keep recording. How could this get any worse? Might as well keep going with this. Alright, just a minute. I don't like how it crashed. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, load the game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, download it. Alright then. No. Alright, got that. Yep. Yep. Oh, man. Why would it crash? I'm just kind of curious about why it would crash, you know? I am going to title this video, don't watch this, this will be a waste of your time. Or skip to 20 minutes or something. You know, I am gonna, you know, put this sort of addendum thing in here. I really am. But yeah, you know.
Jedi.
See, she's calling him a Jedi. Is he also a betrayer? Do I have to face him?
Betrayer.
You betrayer.
All thoughts of me will slide from your vision, from your mind, like water.
So she wants him to forget her.
But you will be unable to voice it, to remember it. What does a Jedi see? Only what I allow them to see.
But she could be talking about me. Very into it. Right, let's give it a save. And we're going to head over to here and try and get to Korriban again. Can't remember if I've been to bloody Korriban or not. I don't think I have now that I'm... We're going to watch this time, in case me skipping it upset it, even though I don't see why that would happen, because there's another one in between. There's the light jump to warp speed thing. This thing. So now, you know, it should just kick in, just start. There we go. What was all about that? Yeah, fair enough. What an
We've hit
complete
the ground.
what
This is
idiot
Korriban.
I am.
Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
An adequate job, pilot. Perhaps here there is some trace of those who pursue us. I sense that we may be truly alone on the surface.
There are signs of life on the surface. Beasts by the dozen. So don't worry. You won't be quite as lonesome as she makes out. You might want to keep your, lightsaber sharp. Or do whatever you do in these situations.
Although I think that the pilot's mechanical devices are probably accurate. If there are Sith here, their numbers are few and they are hidden.
It seems quiet. Just the wind. But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place here. This place merely tolerates sentience walking upon it. It is pleased to have been left alone. There is great power here for those with the ambition to use it. There is great power in this place for those who can hear its call.
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith contain many teachings believed lost. The most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the ruins of the old academy.
What happened here?
It was said that Revan intended to return to Korriban to subdue any potential Sith insurgents, but Revan disappeared. It took a year or two for the Republic to send a force here to deal with any Sith that may have remained. They found Korriban much as we have, barren and lifeless.
T3.
It was assumed that the remnants of the Sith turned on each other, vying for what little power remained. The Republic found evidence that several Sith lords escaped Korriban, fleeing to remote sections of the galaxy.
I know I could tell him just to stay put, but you know, that's like telling a puppy to stop playing, you know? Isn't there any Sith here at all?
As lifeless as it seems, the dark side is very strong here. The Sith lords would not ignore such a powerful place. There is much that can be learned, even here. You should go to the ruins of the old academy. If there are any traces here of Sith, that is where they would be. If you walk Korriban's surface, you shall walk it without me.
And why? Why won't you come with me? I don't want your company anyway. What was their last conversation? It was in the ruins. Nah, we're quite amicable right now, so... Like, it was only like 15 minutes ago, but I've already forgotten what it was.
I cannot. This place is strong with the dark side. It is difficult to center myself here. Korriban holds few secrets from me, but much that you should learn.
You've been here before. Bad things happened here for you, you don't want to face them, could corrupt you, even though they're already corrupted, but it'll influence you in a way you don't want it to influence you. Yes, keep the engines primed. I don't know, I don't think she'll be doing that, but that's, I don't want to say, I'm not afraid, and... oh, that's that one.
I will remain here and meditate.
No, I'll keep the engines primed.
Our link remains. I shall contact you and provide guidance when needed. The academy is on the other side of this valley. Be careful. Dark energy fills these ruins, and even the fallen Sith live still.
If I find a place where this could land on the other side of the valley, I will be asking Atten some serious questions. Let's mix it up a bit, shall we? I think Ayana will want people around who she knows aren't going to be influenced by the Force and stuff, which is why I'm going in completely the wrong direction again. But, so... who haven't we seen a lot of? You, and you. And you, I guess. But I guess with all the rocks and stuff, I don't know whether T3 is going to be a good pick, purely for the fact that he won't be able to go along its surface. It looks very gravelly and such. He's got wheels, so very sort of like small wheels. We're taking Mira. May even take Mandalore. I kind of want to take Disciple again, honestly. And Atten as well. You know, I can only take 3. I want to take everyone. Can't we just have a big party? No. No, we can't. Yeah. This... I think that Disciple just works better from a story point of view, with the conversation that he had with him in the ship about how he felt the dark side and was sort of tempted, and she was like, no, you know, it's what you do afterwards, and she wants to test him to make sure no, just to see what he's like, you know. And I guess she trusts Mira more than Atten. I don't know, I mean, got more in common with Mira, so you know, doesn't want to take either of these two. You know, kind of trusts HK in a strange way, but and Mandalore equally so, but we haven't seen much of Mira in the game, so that's how we'll do it. Oh, not yet. Oh yeah, no, there it is.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith lords. Each tomb was once infused with the history and heritage of the old Sith
Hello up
Empire,
there.
containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak. And so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
I'm good to go.
No, you're not. Not yet. We've got some new equipment for you as well. I remember getting a nice blaster and stuff. Alright, well you're our techie sort of person, aren't you? So we'll shove it in security and computer use. And demolitions. Alright, targeting. Yeah, so let's refamiliarize ourselves. Really good at blast, really good at shooting. Basically, plus six attack bonus. So, and precise shot. So you're just going to use precise shot all the time, pretty much, as far as I could see. We can possibly give us some medium armor. As a bit of a backup type thing. She's got a bit of dueling. Single one-handed weapons grants. What if I kind of not sure about that. Where's the one where she gets a bonus for? She's good against grenades. Attacking someone who's already engaged in combat. That one. I might go down this route with her. She doesn't need the bonus to hit, really, though, does she? But I don't think she needs the heavy armor either. I think she needs the dexterity bonus. So, I'm not sure whether she uses one weapon or two. Well, I suppose we could tell in here, couldn't we? Because it'll be... Okay, she uses two. So, yeah, the dueling is not that good, so that's what I'll go with. Skills! Skills! Plenty of skills. That's fine. No, it's not. I want that. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Because it's more than likely that I'll have us, focus on the same person, so, or enemy or whatever, so giving her a bonus to that is all good. Now what should I think about there? She's extremely skilled. Right, let's have a look at... So we can get her resistance to that, reflex saves, attack modifier as well, or... yeah, this. That's a lot of resistances and immunities, isn't it? Well, it's immunities, not resistances, so... We'll put that on her. She's got the Constitution +1, which I'll give the health package instead. She's got all saves +2. Dexterity +2 is probably way better. Yeah, give her that. The wrist launcher is fine for you. And a melee shield. Well, yeah, well, nah. Unlearned power shield, I think is. Yeah, because that does piercing and stuff everywhere. So yeah, we'll have that one. A stealth field generator. For sneaking, alright. Yeah. Alright, so what we got here. So currently she's got this heavy blaster which does attack modifier +2. It's upgradable. Obviously I haven't upgraded it. And that. So let's see. That does iron damage. That does electrical damage. That's good. Alright, yeah, we'll use that one. And a Ripper, and yeah, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, we'll use that one. So yeah, you got some pretty nice weapons and stuff there. You got that, and your armor. We've still got our other armor. Any of you guys were like, you're taking her arm off and stuff. We still have her, that. Resistances and stuff, but... Let's see, defense bonus 3, 5, and against fire, 7. How does that look? Not very mirror-like, I must admit, it doesn't look very mirror-like at all. But it's better than her other... Oops. So that's what I'm going to go. I know it doesn't really... Well, she's a practical kind of girl, isn't she? So there are no men out here to seduce with her cleavage. We're going to leave the skeleton corpse and then we're going to call it a day.
The broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith on Korriban. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be.
Really now? Well, Mira would think otherwise. Plus, she didn't even hear that. It would be best to leave them be, you say, huh?
Fool! You've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians.
What are these guardians?
Hissis are semi-intelligent beasts,
Hissis.
corrupted and strengthened by prolonged exposure to the dark side. As creatures of the Force, they have a limited ability to mask their presence. Hissis are drawn to suffering and carnage.
Oh, there's a few of them.
They must have fed on all the corpses left over from the war here on Korriban. The angry phantoms of the Sith, too weak to influence the sentient, have taken these Hissis as thralls to their will.
They happily waited for us to get that done. Alright, so there's 3 of them. I thought there was. Yeah, hello. Interesting. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Because the first 20 minutes of this was completely pointless. I'm going to make this a 40-minute video. Yep, I'm going to be that nice to you. That is what I'm going to do. You just attack, and you're going to obviously...
This one is mine!
Oh, not! Oh, hello. Not what I expected. Okay, well that kind of worked. That was alright. That kind of worked. So they take 3. They take 3 force lightning things. Yeah, also not having a droid means that the that works on everything. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to save it and just carry on. Yeah, I'm going to spoil you guys with an extra 7 minutes. Ooh, look, things and such, and... There, hello. There's no point with them being that, though, because it already auto... I suppose, though...
That's another one for you.
Together then!
It's awareness
You
doing its
left
thing.
me an opening!
Plus, these guys just do their kind of thing without me controlling them, so... Yeah. Because they're like, oh, they can hide, but then the game auto-pauses when I see them. But then that's more than likely... yeah, awareness kicking in with all my various characters. So, quite a place we got here, isn't it? So yeah, the pilot, that's Atten, by the way, Greer, landed here. I'm going to see if there's a place over there where he could have landed, and if there is...
This was the tomb of Tulak Hord,
they're going to be happy.
known as the greatest lightsaber duelist of the Sith Lords.
Tell me more.
His skill was considered remarkable even in his time, when many true lightsaber masters lived.
I could have him. So, modern Jedi are poorly skilled with a lightsaber?
If you were to face an ancient Sith Lord in combat, you would learn that we are as children playing with toys compared to the prowess of the old masters.
What made him so good?
That is unknown, but supposedly he created a holocron to teach his technique to other Sith. The holocron would have been laid to rest in his tomb.
Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it?
Unfortunately,
Aw.
Tulak Hord's tomb was among the first penetrated by the grave robbers of the new Sith Order. If the holocron has survived, I doubt anyone living would know its location.
Can we just have a little look? Just a little check in there, you know? No, okay. I'm glad that I came this way though, because obviously there's stuff to see. Even though the way is obviously up that way. So what was this one then, Clear? Hang on a minute. I just lose a lot of health. Ooh, I'm sure I was on full health.
Ahead lies the tomb of Naga Sadow, successor to Marka Ragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in the Great Hyperspace War a millennia ago. More recently, this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar.
I thought I recognized it.
The Sith Academy.
I
When
thought
Revan
I
left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right to rule.
Yeah.
And so, the Sith here turned on each other.
That name really
resulting
recognized.
in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
I recognise the Sado thing. I recognise it. Mr. Sado? Of course it's not. Yeah, but I recognise. I remember that. I remember that. And yeah, this is where we came and did the thing and the thing. I think it was a long time ago. But yeah, I definitely remember that. So we came down that way last time. And this time we have started this way and we're going back up there. I'm so excited. So, oh, yeah, that's really neat. That is so neat. Proper neat. Because, you know, a lot of games when they are a sequel or whatever, you know, they'll have too much or too little of the old game, you know. They'll either rely too much on the nostalgia from it, or they'll just kind of forget its roots and not have much to do with it at all, whereas this is perfect because there's enough old in there, you know, reusing these sort of environments but having them really different and such, but you know, also having lots of new stuff as well.
Before you is the tomb of the great Sith Lord, Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who possessed tremendous strength, both physically and in the Force. Ragnos held power for over a century, using his cunning to turn his enemies against each other. His death left a great vacuum of power. We're standing close to the spot where Naga Sadow first confronted Ludo Kresh to vie for domination of the Sith. Their struggle nearly resulted in a civil war that would have torn the Sith apart before they ever threatened the Republic.
Sounds like Civil War is common among the Sith.
Yes, it is the way of the Sith. They must continually test their strength against each other, even if it means destroying themselves.
So what happened?
As fate would have it, a pair of hyperspace explorers from Sinagar landed on Korriban. Naga Sadow manipulated the Sith into believing they were a sign of impending Republic invasion. This fear resonated with many Sith who were discontent with the lack of expansion of the Sith Empire during the reign of Marka Ragnos. Thus, Naga Sadow became Ragnos' successor.
Clever. Stuff. Come on, where I can see it. It's there. It's right there. I can see it. Alright, we'll do this tomb over here and probably kill a few more of these. And, yeah, look, I can see it. You're right there. You're right there. It's behind you! There we go. Yeah, it's slightly resistant to my lightning at now. I'm not killing them in one hit. It's taking 3.
This way leads to the tomb of Ajanta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, the blade proved more fearsome than the Master, leading to his demise. Ajanta's dark spectre lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb in search of the blade. Revan calmed the angry ghost of Ajanta Paul and showed him the path back to the light.
You sound like you disapprove.
One who has fallen so far and done so much evil does not deserve redemption. In a way, such a turning from one's nature is cowardly, a betrayal of the self. Yes, redemption is merely a form of spiritual collapse, a fall few recover from.
But our new career would, would approve of that, and it's kind of right, you know. Ayana's very much into survival and such, and being pragmatic. And anyway, how we're looking now, by the way, for things and such and stuff. I'm still good. Alright then, so that was your extended episode. I shall call this episode Save Yourself the Hassle and Skip to 20 minutes or something. I hope you enjoyed that 20 minutes. They were much better than the first 20 minutes, I think. I hope. Anyway, so I'll see you next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Until then.